we are going back to the moon, ladies and gentlemen, if you believe it anyway.
Yeah, for the doubters out there.
For the doubters out there. But for the believers, we are going back to the moon in the first time in 50 years. The Artemis II mission is scheduled to launch from the Kennedy Space Center. This historic flight will carry 4 astronauts on a 10-day journey around the moon, marking humanity's first lunar return since 1972. Now, this is pretty exciting because, again, they're not landing on the moon, guys. Don't get too nutty.
Yeah, they're just going to fly around it.
Yes, which, again, that's still a big deal.
I'm surprised we haven't been back.
I think they should land on it.
Now, okay.
Yeah, tell them.
I'm
hey,
like,
land on that.
Bro, because it's like you already done made your way all the way out there.
Facts.
Yeah, facts.
Now, there are plans. Now, this is only the first of many planned Artemis new missions. Now, this is the first. This is more of a test flight. They're going to make sure that the equipment works, make sure the ship can make it there and back before they attempt an actual landing.
Are we getting GTA 6 before we go back to the moon, or what's
Guido
going on?
Papi.
We're getting GTA 6
They need to hurry up, drop that too, man. That's the real thing. You
Yeah.
feel me? Come on,
At
drop
the
the
moment,
game, fam.
There have been no further delays for GTA 6. So at the moment,
But that's the same thing that happened last time.
that
It
is
wasn't.
facts.
They rescheduled it like a month before.
Yep.
And that's the frustrating part now. And I think, sadly, I think we're going to at least go around the moon before we get GTA 6.
Yeah.
Landing on the moon, I'm not so sure.
So there's no date on this yet.
On this one, yes.
Yes, April 1st will be the launch. You know, as long
a couple
as
days.
Yes, just a couple days as the time of this recording. By the time we release this, it'll probably already have happened, barring any kind of weather complications. Because with something like this, it's got to be perfect.
Yeah, it's got to be perfect. Otherwise, this shit goes crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all might as well just land it the first time.
Yes.
Because y'all think this is going to be good, and I pray it do. You know what I mean? I pray everything goes good.
Pray.
Yeah, I pray
Yes.
for them.
But
Yeah.
you never know that this is a big thing.
Yeah.
Well, again,
The
like I
second
said,
time could not go as planned.
and this is the again, we haven't done this since 1972 to this scale.
But now you're going to have all your doubters. Oh, this is fake too. It's all
Hey,
fake.
Let us know in the
Man,
comments. Are
F
you a
the
doubter?
doubters, man? F the doubters, man. If you a doubter, I don't know.
J-Doc, let us know.
You ever
Did-
get high or drunk and just watch those documentaries, though? It makes you question, like, oh, shit. Yeah,
Facts.
you're right. There's no...
What do y'all think? Do y'all think we landed on the moon?
Personally,
I got my own take. You go first.
Yeah,
I got a quick one.
we'll go
quick
we'll
one.
go too not too crazy, but I personally I'm more of a believer in terms of things like that. I like to think that like
Same.
there are some things that we could take for hopeful, like we landed on the moon, the Earth maybe isn't flat, things like that.
Yeah.
I pray to God that satellites are real.
Yeah.
Because like I said, we're not scientists and we're not politicians, so we trust those kinds of people to do
Yeah.
things like that for
So
us.
all of it, you're good. You're saying all happened.
I wouldn't say all of it, but for the most part, I tend to believe things like that. I agree that there's things like obviously like when they invaded Cuba and do like those weird like false flag things. 100% the government's going fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But I pray to God that we landed on the moon, because if not, man, this is all a fake. Because now they can definitely fake it with AI.
Yeah,
For sure. Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I mean, you got fucking what was the movie? The Transformers.
Transformers.
The Dark Side of the Moon. Do you
Oh
remember
yeah,
that?
Yeah, actually, I
You got a
Yeah.
picture for that. You can
Yeah,
pull it
actually,
up.
pull this up.
Yeah,
For
like-
those who didn't see, it's funny
Yeah.
how close this is, because for those who don't know, when they go around the moon,
The
they're gonna-
backside is like where you see all the whatever the Transformers live.
the
yeah.
crazy stuff, and they're going to be out of contact with everybody. They're not going to be able to talk to no one for about an hour.
Because you're on the backside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because obviously the big rock is blocking everything. So
Yeah.
it's like, at that point, like, that's where all the conspiracies are like, oh, they're going to go do some crazy shit.
Well, I believe we went. I believe we landed all that, right? But
Yeah.
the thing I think we fucked up on was it was a space race. So everyone was trying to basically, we did it and prove it and show it, right? I
Yes.
think maybe those videos they put out and the whole like talking to the astronauts, I think that was all faked. I think that was like, it's happening, it's going on. We're not 100% sure if it happened yet, but like, let's just put out these videos and get the shit
So
going.
it could
'Cause
be
is kinda
real,
shitty.
but maybe they produced it to an extent that's more fabricated.
Yes, yeah, like to put it in today's terms, they put their little like reels and clips out before they actually had the right footage from what happened.
And I've actually heard that argument before, because some people claim that the radiation or whatever maybe destroyed the footage, or they didn't even get footage, things like that.
I think we've also been to the moon before and shit didn't go good and they don't talk about it.
Oh, so
That's a good.
I think Russia did it too as well.
so you're saying maybe they
Maybe
covered
like
up?
a crash landing or someone died or crazy shit.
Because that is a point, because things like Challenger.
You're not going to celebrate the bad things. You're only
Exactly.
going to put out, especially if it's a space race, right? You're not going to say all your failures.
Yeah.
And things like Challenger, to where like we saw that, you can't like deny that.
Can't
Like
hide that.
on the moon,
blowing up.
like if they blew up on the moon, they're not gonna, like, who's gonna know? You
But
know
it's
what I'm
like, how do you do that if they did do that, right? How do you do that without it being like televised?
Nowadays?
No, like back then. People gonna see it. People gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
And see
That's
that,
true.
and that's where, in my opinion, I think I tend to believe things like that, at least on the moon landing. Like I
Yeah.
said, there's so much. And Guido Papi brings up a good point because the Cold War and things like that, it was a time of deceit and lies.
Yeah.
We were just trying to beat Russia in any way we could. And in my opinion, if we weren't able to, let's say, like, if we weren't able to go to moon, I think we would have lied about it.
For sure.
Just to maybe, like,
To piss off Russia and make them
But
feel like they didn't do
Russia is also fairly capable, and I feel like, and a lot of scientists claim that they probably would have nosed it out and been able to tell, because they did their own
it.
investigations.
If we lied.
Yes.
Yeah,
Because there's the
probably, yeah.
claims that we only like sent the rocket and then just had it circle
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
But then the Russians were like, oh no, because we were tracking it and like we would
Yeah.
know if it was closer or farther away.
Interesting.
And so that's to where like, oh, if do you believe if like, oh, all the governments are working together, and how deep do you really want to go into the whole
Yeah.
thing? And that's where I believe I'm like, okay, I'm gonna back up a little bit. I think like if we went to space right now and the Earth was flat, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll probably
Yeah,
throw
facts.
up right there
Yeah.
because at that point,
I've
if the
been
Earth
living
is
a lie.
flat, we're fucked. And
Yeah.
not fucked, but like that changes everything.
Yeah, my mind would be blown.
And
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and
That's
that's
something the opposite of what I believe. So I'll be like, holy shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Man.
so, like I said, and that's the thing. I think most of the corroborating evidence, whether you believe it, it tends to like, oh, we got satellites and iPhones and GPS. All that isn't possible without at least like being able to send up rockets.
That's true.
Yeah,
So-
right.
But to his point though, because nowadays everyone has a phone, there's TV recordings, all that stuff.
Yes.
You're gonna see everything.
Yeah,
Shit,
exactly.
And again, that's where me and Guido, we get good debates off of that sometimes because you never know. And again, there's been so many times where it's been proven that like there either are lies or like faults in the truth to where like something like the moon landing could be faked if
Yeah.
done the right way. So this at least now, and that's the funny thing too, because they're gonna live stream this, and now we have so much technology, we can just live stream this whole fucking thing.
They should send fucking Kai up there.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
Some streamer and make it a big thing.
Yo, but that's the thing though, because people aren't even gonna believe it. They're gonna be
For
like,
sure.
"Oh, it's fake. Oh, that's not real
Yeah.
footage. It's
Yeah.
bullshit." And that's
People gonna think regardless.
and that's the part that like is.
I'm hyped for it. I'm excited. I'm gonna mark it on my calendar. I want to watch that.
Exactly. Yes, it's a big deal. People are like,
Let's
planning.
pull up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you want to go to Cape Canaveral? Is it in Cape Canaveral or Houston?
It's no Cape Canaveral.
Yeah,
There's-
all right,
yeah,
bet.
and the thing is, like, people are like, they have to send out like the police are sending out notices because they watch.
Wait,
it
you
see
said April 1st?
April 1st.
Are you off?
Yes.
We'll figure it out.
Brother, that's in 2 days.
We'll figure it out.
Well, yeah. At the time of this recording, we might be able to go pull up, but it's gonna be crazy because again, this is the first moon mission.
I'm just happy it's NASA again. Take a break from the SpaceX.
yes, no hate to SpaceX.
No,
but
I loved everything SpaceX was doing. I thought it was dope, but it's like, all right, put NASA back up.
I
on the
agree
map.
because NASA again is more. I don't know how different. Like, 'cause I know NASA takes private money too, but I don't know how they're way more governmental than like SpaceX is.
for sure.
Because
100%. They're an
Elon's doing his own
organization.
thing. But then again, Elon's doing that crazy dope shit where he's like catching the rockets and stuff again. Where you,
Oh, well, yeah, bring them back. Yeah,
that's pretty
saw
impressive.
a launch actually not too long ago. I was working, and I was outside, and I saw it going. I was like, oh shit, I love that when I can catch it. Just going
Yeah,
up.
bro. Me and my brother be catching it at the most random time. Like we don't know no like idea that is going on. We just
Bro.
be seeing it, and then we'd be lost. Be like, oh my god, what is that? What is that?
I love
Oh,
when I
shoot.
know in advance, and like on SpaceX, cool thing, you go on their website, you click on whatever the day is, and you can just click the live stream of. You can get like the view of inside the control center, and
Oh,
stuff,
that's
Yeah.
fire.
or the view from the rocket. It's sick.
Oh, that's fire.
It's sick, and you can go back and watch any of the past ones.
Oh yeah, that's hard. Yeah.
Yup.
That's
No,
hard.
yeah, and that's the great thing too. Like, there's so much documentation, and for this next flight, the Artemis II, they actually have a variety of different things they're trying to do. The number one thing, they're going to be testing the life support system to make sure that
Hopefully, it goes good.
Well,
'cause if it doesn't, then you're gonna lose.
well,
some
yeah,
people.
if they don't make it back, we'll know. Maybe we're going to have an Artemis 21 to be able to get these guys out here.
Yeah, man.
They're also going to be doing a lunar flyby, so they're going to do a complete loop around the moon, 40 minutes or so on the dark side, just to make sure the ship can handle it, yada, yada, yada. Again, there's no landing attempt on this.
Yeah.
So this isn't like the big, like, when they actually like attempt to land, that's going to be the one where everyone's freaking out, in my opinion. Because that's like
True.
the Neil Armstrong shit right there.
Yeah.
yeah.
The future missions, we're going to see us establishing maybe a permanent base on the
That's
moon.
what they talk about.
That's,
And then Elon says they're gonna do the base over in Mars.
yes.
and then
But
you
you
be
think
able to
that's gonna be like in our
travel.
lifetime?
I don't know.
I
They're moving
personally-
pretty fast, but I feel like
Yeah.
once they actually get there, things will move a lot faster once they actually do that. But if you're asking me if I wanted to go to visit the moon or visit Mars, I'm gonna let a lot of missions happen first before I ever consider that.
Well, the
I'm not being on the first like 10.
I
Hell
will
no.
say Mars is a lot less likely.
for sure.
The moon, like, I think within our lifetime, there will be something on the moon.
But we're gonna be like 70.
We'll be older.
Who knows?
Yeah. But let's
I'll
just
be
say,
older than y'all.
knock on wood, let's just say
Right.
this goes perfectly. All the test flights, everything goes
Yeah, I
perfect.
pray
there.
everything goes well.
Hey, we'll link
Yes.
up on the moon and do a pod up there. You know, we'll
Hey,
be
that'd
good.
be
We got
hard.
you.
That'd be
You're
hard.
locked in on the
Podcast.
first
Say
one in the
less,
moon with
say
us.
less.
That'd be pretty lit.
That'd be
'Cause
lit.
They could already like do radios and stuff on the moon because they did the talk with the president on
Allegedly.
oh yeah, apparently, allegedly.
I think that was in the studio down here, but
Yeah, that was in a studio here in Hollywood, bro. Facts. But I'm really excited to see this and just the how great it is for exploration because ultimately, you know, there's so much in space and in all that, like all the comets, like there's so much, like even just money.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like there's the rumors of like mining in space, like they can get gold and shit in comets. Like it's kind of a crazy just speculation if you want to go watch obviously that Neil deGrasse Tyson type shit to really dive into it.
I gotta stop watching that before I go to bed. I just fall asleep.
It's
It
perfect,
knocks me
man.
out, man.
It really makes you sleepy, bro. But hey, guys, let us know how you guys are feeling about the moon launch.